Hey YouTube, thought I'd just do a series on here about what's going on in my garage. Figure I've got a lot of projects going on, a lot of potential content for you guys. So today, this cold blustery day in Michigan, we are working on the Cobalt SS. Got a new catback exhaust from ZZP Performance. Comes with your exhaust gasket, comes with your bolts. You can select whether to have a resonator or a resonator bypass. I decided to go with the bypass. I just like the way it sounds a bit better. Then it also comes with your new hardware to connect your exhaust so you don't have to be welding that stuff up. It's pretty cool. Alright, so yeah, we're doing the exhaust today. Right now I've got on there just a Mega Bomb muffler with a bypass that I made myself for the resonator, and the whole thing's just rotting out pretty good. It's Michigan, these things happen up here with all the salt and stuff. So yeah, I would let you guys hear how it sounds without the with the Mega Bomb before I start the project here, but I already started cutting before I thought to make this video, so I do apologize for that. However, I will make sure that you guys get to hear how the ZZP Performance exhaust sounds without the resonator, just so in case anybody's deciding if they want to keep the resonator or take it off, what it's going to sound like. It does make a difference. It gives you more of that, the popping and stuff when you let off of the exhaust from the unburnt fuel, whatnot. So it's a pretty cool sound. I know a lot of car guys like it, and at least with the Mega Bomb, or yeah, the Cherry Bomb. Sorry, not Mega Bomb. The Cherry Bomb muffler. It's a pretty noisy muffler. It sounds pretty good. You can hear it, but again, the whole exhaust kind of getting rotten, so a lot of the exhaust is actually escaping through other areas, and I can't particularly hear the sound of the exhaust that I want to, because there's too much exhaust fumes escaping through everywhere else where there's holes and stuff, and I can't keep welding it up. There's just no material left. So anyways, this is the project for today. However, in the future, we also have some other pretty cool projects. We have this 1981 Corvette that I am working on. It's got a very nice wide body kit on it. A lot of work to do here. It's kind of it's going to be a lengthy project. I got doors to do. The driver's side door won't open. I have a complete motor rebuild to do, which I do currently have flat top pistons, among other things. I've got so much stuff to have to redo. I'm not even worried about the condition this stuff is on the garage right now, because I'm redoing all of it. I'm going to be doing roller rockers, cam. I've got two different sets of valve bodies here that I'm going to decide what to put in. Needs a whole new carburetor, fuel pump, just everything. But this is going to be a lengthy project. Hopefully I do some more episodes as I go through this. I'm going to try to do a body off restoration on it because it's already taken apart so far. I may as well just see what condition the bird cage is in. Guy said it's been sitting in his garage for 20 years as his project, but we'll see when we take it apart. All right. Aside from that, we also have another lengthy project. This is kind of even more on the back burner. This is a 1953, I believe, Corvair. the rear mounted motor and stuff. I have gotten this to fire. I've put small amount of work into it, just plugs and wires, stuff like that. I've gotten it to fire with just putting some gas in the head and stuff, but it's got a pretty bad main seal leak. So I'm going to probably pull the motor on that too and redo the seals. The exciting thing about this car, the reason that I want to continue with the restoration, is because on this car, it's not very worn down. You can kind of tell based on the pedals how far a vehicle has actually been driven and stuff, if it's got original miles or not. And this particular car says that it has only 11,000 miles on it. And I do believe those are original miles, just because looking at the condition of the floor and the pedals, the floor itself is not worn out enough to have been driven much more than that. The brake pedal, that's one thing, but there's not enough wear and tear in this vehicle for it to have rolled over the odometer to 111,000, So I do believe that is true, 11,000 miles on this car. So I do want to restore this. It's just going to be a lengthy process here. All right. I think that's pretty much it for my projects in the garage over the next few summers. And, well, yeah, we do also have my custom boombox here, my custom sub box that I need to put inside of our new Tahoe. I built this thing years ago. We totaled the vehicle it was in, and I made sure to get it back and everything from the insurance company. So now it needs to go into our new Tahoe. Too much work put into that for it to just sit in the garage. So maybe I'll do a video on that as well. But let me think if I'm forgetting anything here. I'm going to have some body work to do on the Tahoe. I'm going to do a video on that, just some tips, tricks on how to fill in big holes and stuff when you're doing body work, fiberglass. And then on the Cobalt, I pulled the passenger side skirt last year, and I'm probably going to pull the driver's side skirt this year. Again, we're in Michigan. A lot of stuff hides in those and starts to rot out underneath the door panels. So I'm going to pull that, see what damage is done, see if I can repair that as well. And then eventually I will be repainting this car. Probably not until after I do the body work on the Tahoe and repaint that to get some experience. Yeah, aside from the exhaust though, we also are going to be doing a video on the Cobalt here. It's at about 183,000 miles. So I have gotten a bunch of stuff from ZZP and DNJ, just a couple different companies. I'm going to be doing a full motor rebuild on this. Just going to be doing like a cheap version, your gaskets and stuff like that, your rings, your oil squirters. Yeah, pretty much just like a motor refresh. I'm not going to be honing the pistons unless they look terrible, which car runs great. I highly doubt there's going to be any scoring or pitting or anything like that going on. Going to be doing the timing chain and stuff while I'm in there because, again, may as well. We're this far. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't have a real reason to replace the pistons at this time or do any major work to the engine. It runs good. I just want to get ahead of the game. So, yeah, that's it for now. And, yeah, I will be back at the end of this video to show you guys what this sounds like with the new ZZP exhaust on here. So, yeah.